Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C. Back at you with another video, but if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on, welcome. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So today, you guys, I'm actually going to be doing a review. That's why I'm actually not wearing anything on my lips, but it's going to be a review of a variety of different lip oils, 6 in total. And I want to talk to you guys about what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and what I would recommend as a woman of color, and, you know, kind of looking at the quality of these different lip oils, for lack of better words. So, you guys, this kind of started for me because, you know, I've been using the Dior lip oils for a little over a year, and the issue for me has been not the price, because a lot of people talk about the price. The issue for me has been the accessibility, because like I said, I've been using these for a little over a year. I've probably gone through maybe 6 or more of these lip oils. However, around Christmas time, I think these blew up on TikTok, so they really were scarce and became very much unavailable. I was able to get some here and there through the Dior website directly, because they were definitely sold out through Sephora, and for a lot of them are still sold out through Sephora. But this is like the color I was able to get through Dior. I have been saving this because Dior had been out of stock of a lot of them as well. So I didn't know when I would be able to repurchase another one. So in the interim, I watched some other videos and got recommendations for other lip oils. And so I bought a lot of them, and I do have some opinions after trying them out as far as how they do compare to the Dior ones. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started and talk about each of them. What we're going to do is we're going to swatch them. I'm going to put them on the lips. I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like, essentially. So let's go ahead and get into that. So let me tell you guys what I'm looking at when I'm looking at like lip oils, and how I quantify if they're good or if they're not good. I'm looking at 4 different things. I'm looking at if they're comfortable on the lips. That's a primary factor. Is it comfortable? Does it last a long time? We're looking at longevity. How long does it last? How long do my lips feel moisturized after wearing the product? I'm also looking at pigment. I do personally like pigment with lip oils, so maybe that's not your thing, but that is something that, a criteria that I do look at as far as pigment. How does it look on my lips, especially if I want to wear these out in public? Is it something that I could go and pass with? And I'm not talking about manipulating a product with lip pencils. I stopped using lip pencils in my 20s. So I like to essentially put a product on, and I like for it to look good out of the tube or container right on my lips. I don't do anything to manipulate colors, because if I have to do all that, then it's not for me. So, and then the last thing I look at is price. So what is the price? Price is relative. So I am going to be discussing the prices of these products in the video, because maybe that's something, you know, you look at, but for me, if I really like the product, I can kind of justify the price. So I'm just kind of discussing price, because if it's something you're considering, we want to talk about what is actually the best value for money. So I'm going to start with, sorry you guys heard that, but this is actually the lip product I was wearing today. I just kind of removed it from my lips. This is from MAC Cosmetics, and it is a lip gloss, and it is from the Stranger Things collection that they had advertising season 4 of Stranger Things, which was bomb.com. I did do reactions, but I haven't edited them. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'll see, I don't know if I can edit them or get someone to help me edit them. But I did do reactions to like episodes 1 through 7. I didn't do 8 or 9, unfortunately. I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, so this is the color I was wearing on my lips. This is Wild Wheeler, referring to Nancy Wheeler. I do like it. It's like a hot pink. So this is what I was wearing earlier, but I took that off because I knew I was going to be doing these swatches. So let's start with the first product here. The first one is from Merit Beauty, and I am going to be doing these in order of least least likely to repurchase to most likely to repurchase, and like the ones that I love the most. So this one for me is least likely to repurchase. I did hear a lot about this when I was watching different reviews, when people were talking about other lip oils you could purchase that were, you could substitute for the Dior lip oil that were also good lip oils. So Merit was a brand that was mentioned very frequently. However, you guys, I didn't really like this product that much. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This one out of all 6 of the lip oils actually is the most pigmented. So it does get a check mark as far as pigment. Let me swatch it for you guys. This color is in Sangria. So that's it right there. So it's like a brownish red, and let's put it on the lips. And so yeah, right out the tube, it has a lot of color. So pigment is something that definitely is not lacking with this. It does have a smaller applicator. Smaller applicator is good for more precise, you know, technique as far as putting it on the lips. It doesn't get everywhere, especially if you have smaller lips. Like a smaller applicator probably would be good for you. I tend to like a bigger applicator though, so I don't have to dip as many times. So I do actually put quite a bit on so I can get the most pigment, because like I said, pigment is something that I consider it is a factor for me. So you can see this is pretty shiny on the lips. It is comfortable going on. I would say the biggest thing with this one, longevity is not in Merit's favor for this one. For me, I don't feel like it lasts very long, and when it does leave my lips, my lips feel drier after wearing this. Maybe it's because it is so pigmented, so you kind of have to make sacrifices somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, I don't make lip products, but I feel like when there's one thing that's really good, a product does really well, there's also kind of some sacrifices or some cuts made. So for me with this one, it's the longevity. It's pretty comfortable going on the lips, but after wearing it for, I would say even 30-45 minutes, it's virtually gone from my lips, and my lips actually feel drier after wearing this. So I'm sorry, all the people who love Merit, like, it just does not work for me. I wouldn't repurchase this, and I wouldn't recommend it. This does retail for $24, so I feel like this is kind of a mid-range lip oil. They do have a variety of different colors. I usually, when I'm trying a new product that does have, you know, colors to it, a range of colors, I usually go for the darker colors. Number one, they look the best on me and my skin tone. I am a 440 in Rihanna's like filter, I was gonna say lip oil, it's not lip oil, foundation, yes. I was thinking primer, but I'm like, no, it's not primer, it's foundation. So I'm a 400 in the primer, but I do wear 440 as far as the foundation is concerned for Fenty Beauty. So yeah, like I usually will go for darker colors because they look best on my skin tone. But yeah, this one, it just is, to me, it's not a good lip oil. Like, it just leaves my lips feeling dry. It is, again, has a lot of pigment, but it sacrifices comfort and longevity for the pigment that you get. The price isn't bad, $24. I feel like that's about mid-range in my opinion. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, unfortunately, you guys. I do tend to like it is very thin as well. So I do tend to like a thicker lip oil, and I like a bigger applicator personally. So that's another thing as well. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. The next one is one that a lot of people recommended. They said it definitely was better than Dior. This brand actually came out with their lip oils before Dior came out with theirs. So some people will say, oh, well, you know, hey, this is a dupe for the Dior, but actually it's not really a dupe for Dior because they came out with their lip oil before Dior. And I'm talking about Clarins. So Clarins was one that was highly recommended. Let me swatch this one for you. This is the Clarins Comfort Lip Oil. It is in the color number 10, which is Plum. So again, when I try a new brand, I try to go for the darkest shade when it does have colors because they tend to look the best on me. So this is the Plum right here. So highly pigmented as well. So definitely a plus for that. Has a thicker applicator, which I like. Let me go ahead and dip this in and put this on the lips. And what I will say about this one too is when I swatched actually all of these yesterday on my hand, and when I removed them all, this one still stained my hand after I wiped them all off. even after I washed my hands. So this pigment definitely has longevity. I would say this one definitely is very comfortable on the lips. It does leave my lips feeling moisturized. It's not as thick and sticky as some other lip oils. Definitely not as thick as the Dior Lip Oil. So if you like a lip oil that's a little bit more oily, like it does feel more like an actual oil, this is a very good one for that. It's got good pigment. This one retails for $27. Purchase this from Ulta. So, you know, again, kind of in that mid-range. Clarins is a very respected brand. They have a lot of wonderful products. I don't really use Clarins, but I know Clarins is definitely a good brand for a lot of facial, skin products. So yeah, let me put a little bit more on. This definitely looks good on the lips. But so, this is in my bottom, and I will tell you as far as favorites, as far as, you know, would I repurchase this? There's a slight chance I would repurchase this Clarins. Let me tell you, because I just gave you all the pros with this lip color or with this lip oil. Let me tell you the biggest thing as far as why I struggle with would I repurchase it or not. This one has a very strong fragrance, which is usually something that does not bother me, but like I just put it on, you guys, I feel like I'm inhaling the fragrance. Like, I don't know why it has so much fragrance in it. Otherwise, this would be a virtually perfect lip oil. Again, you know, I do like a thicker lip oil, so I do tend to like the Dior one, but I don't mind this one. Again, it has more of a slicker texture to it. It is more of an oil. It's not as tacky or sticky. It definitely has good pigment. It's beautiful on the lips. You can definitely wear this out by itself, and it just gives you a nice, healthy shine to your lips. So you see it, and again, even when you've worn it for a while, it still feels very comfortable on the lips, and the color and the pigment does last a very long time. So if it was not as fragrant, I think it would be an almost home run for me. Like, I don't know, this needs to be a perfume. This needs to be a bottle perfume, and this will last you a long time. I don't know why it is so strong, but it didn't need to be this strong. So that's kind of the biggest con for me, and the biggest reason why I would, like, I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it. But if you don't mind the smell, I think it's a very good product if you don't mind the fragrance. But if I'm saying it's, like, you guys, I don't really mind fragrances. So if I'm saying it's strong because I'm not that sensitive as it relates to fragrances. But yeah, I don't know why they made this so strong. It's just doing too much. But yeah, that's kind of the biggest con for that one for me. But otherwise, it is a very nice product. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes because, again, we're going over 6 different lip oils. Yeah, I want to make sure I have everything in order. So we're going to take this one off. This is very pretty. And we're going to move on to the next. I actually switched up my list a little bit because I thought about it a little bit more. So again, I'm kind of giving you my bottom 3 and my top 3. But yeah, I filmed this before, but now I'm switching it up a little bit. So the next one I want to talk about that is going to be in the bottom 3. Even though I do love this product, I have 3 additional ones once this one is gone, but it is from the brand In Beauty. This is a lip oil. This one is in the color or fragrance Candy Apple. This is sold through the Sephora website. I think it is in stock. I'm not 100% positive. I did purchase this one directly from In Beauty. They do have different sales and discounts, so that's when I purchased this as well as 2 others. Now the other ones that I have are in the color Berry Jam, which these are pretty sheer. You can build up the color a little bit. Let me swatch it for you so you can see. This does have a thicker applicator that I do like, and this is the color here, Candy Apple. So you do see the pigment here, but in reality, I feel like you have to put quite a bit on to see the actual pigment. It is a thicker texture. Let's put this on here so you guys can see. Now, some caveats with this one. It does have a fragrance, so it does have the candy apple smell. But and then the other one is berry jam, so it does smell like berries. So yeah, you can kind of see it here, you guys. But so it's like a slight tint of color. But I kind of put this in the bottom 3 because let's go over the 4 criterion. So this is very comfortable on the lips. It also, I would say it, I think for me it's in the bottom 3 because the longevity of this product is in question as far as how long it will stay on the lips. Now, it does keep your lips pretty moisturized while it's on the lips. However, I do find myself reapplying this quite a bit. This one, as far as price, is probably the best. It is $17. It does retail for $17 from M Beauty and from Sephora. So it definitely has the best price point out of all the lip oils I'm going to be sharing with you today. But the trade-off for that is it does not last a long time. So if you're going to purchase this, like, you may want to purchase a few of them at one time. This is the 3rd one I've been through. I just started buying it last month in June. And the first one lasted for like 2 weeks. The other one lasted for maybe a little over 2 weeks, but probably around that same time, 2 weeks. This one is actually almost gone. It probably will be gone by the end of the week. So I do have 3 more in the berry jam. But that's kind of the trade-off, you guys, because it's so thick. So you do pull a good amount of product out, and then the applicator is thicker. I do find myself reapplying this multiple times throughout the day, so it does not last a long time. So I think maybe I started using this candy apple one a little over a week ago. So yeah, again, by the end of the week, this one will be completely gone. It does have a slight taste to it, which I like. It's not too sweet. It just, I think they do put stevia in here to give it a slight sweetness. So that's another thing. It has a nice little taste to it. But you can kind of see it on the lips here. But yeah, I did switch this up. It is in my bottom just because the longevity is not as good as the other lip oils. So you do have to reapply this one pretty frequently. And you know, if you really want to try a lip oil, you know, that's going to be thick, it does have around the same thickness as the Dior one. Again, the applicator is similar to the Dior one. It's a bigger applicator, but you guys, like, yeah, you're gonna need to at least purchase 2 to last for the month if you're using this exclusively without really using any other lip oils or any other lip products. For me, this was one I was using pretty much throughout the day. I do work from home. So yeah, this is one I was using pretty much throughout the day. And even when I was switching up and using lip products, I might top up my lip product by using this when my lips felt dry. So that's kind of the trade-off, you guys. Like, it's cheaper, but you kind of are spending the same amount of money as some of these other lip oils because it doesn't last as long. That was the biggest critique that I did see about this when I looked at reviews. It does not last a long time, unfortunately. But other than that, it is a nice lip oil. I very much like it. I don't know after I go through these 3 if I would repurchase it though. I'll have to see, just because I've been very impressed with some of these other lip oils that I've purchased. So again, because of the longevity, I mean, $17, but are you really getting, I guess you're getting your $17 worth. I don't know, but kind of depending on how you feel, I don't know. I would spend the extra money for a lip oil that would last a bit longer than this one. So that's just kind of my opinion. So we're going to talk about Such a Lip Oil. So this one has made it to the top 3 after careful consideration. So the next one, which is number 3 as far as my top lip oils, is this one from Fenty Skin. So we're familiar with Fenty Beauty. A lot of the foundation, blushes, and all of that are a part of Fenty Beauty, as well as other lip products. But this is actually under the label of Fenty Skin. And this is the Cherry Tree Conditioning Lip Oil under Fenty Skin. It does retail for $24. It is sold at Sephora, and it is sold through the Fenty website. I did purchase this one through the Fenty website. Now, it does have a cherry scent, but it doesn't, like, it's not anything that I'm inhaling when it's on the lips. like the Clarins one. So let me show you this one. This is a clear lip oil. So if you don't care about pigment, this is a good one because it is clear. So it does have a thicker applicator, which I like. Let me swatch this one right here for you guys. So this is the Cherry Treat. Again, it is clear, so it does not have any type of pigment. I do personally like pigment, but this one is still nice. Like, this is nice to wear to bed because it's not going to get on any of your sheets or your pillows. Let's put it on. It's very shiny, you guys. I really like that. So it's a true gloss, and it gives you very healthy looking lips. So we can kind of see that here. So it definitely accentuates the natural color of your lips. So if you just kind of want something that you can wear all day, you just want your lips to feel moisturized, kind of like a true lip oil without all the other rigmarole, then yeah, I would highly recommend this Fenty Skin one. It does retail, like I said, for $24, so about mid-range. Now let's talk about what I like, what I don't like. So there's really not too much I don't like about it. It's just that this is more of a creamy oil texture, so not as sticky as the Dior Lip Oil, but it feels really good on the lips. It lasts quite a while, so longevity is there. The comfort is definitely there. Again, it does have that nice gloss and shine to it, even though it does not have pigment, and price is pretty mid-range. So this one definitely is in the top 3. This is one I definitely would consider repurchasing, just again for daily use, to wear it in the evening, when I'm going to bed, you know, just so I can have something on my lips that is very comfortable, that's not, you know, gonna be doing too much, not gonna put color on my pillow or anything like that. So again, this is very nice. So I would recommend this. This one's pretty good. So Dior's coming in at number 2. And with the Dior, I want to talk about the little caveat with these two, or with the Dior ones. Now, I feel like this is the raspberry. This is the one that I'm using now. This is the berry. This is my favorite Dior lip oil. All Dior lip oils are not created equal. And I say that because, let me swatch this one for you, and then I'm going to swatch the berry for you. So this is in the color raspberry. I think it's 007. So this is raspberry right next to the Dior, or not Dior, but this is the Dior raspberry next to the Fenty lip oil. They pretty much look the same on my hand. So there's really no pigment for this one, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the lips. The applicator to me is the nicest out of all the lip oils, not just because it's bigger, but also because it's soft and flexible. So it does kind of move and bend a little bit when you put it on the lips, which I like. It doesn't have a strong fragrance, but it does smell minty. And it does slightly tingle a little bit when it does go on the lips. It is more sticky, a bit tackier. So if you don't like a sticky or tackier lip oil, this would not be for you. So yeah, it is a bit thicker than the other lip oils that I did mention. Now, kind of for me, the biggest con with the Dior lip oil in general is the fact that with the minty fragrance and with it tingling slightly on the lips, sometimes my lips will get irritated with the tingle, and it will actually dry out my lips a little bit. So sometimes I'll have to give these a break if I'm using them too much, and then use something else, and then my lips will settle down, and then I can go back to these. So something about whatever they put in here, the little tingle, sometimes it doesn't agree with my lips. So that's kind of the biggest critique that I have. The price, it is $38, so it is expensive. It is up there. Price doesn't necessarily deter me if I really like a product. So I really do like the Dior lip oils. Like I said, I've been through about 6 or 7 of these. So you know, price, yeah, if it's something that you are considering, I would definitely say that this is more expensive. If you're again, this is just my opinion. So you came to this video, probably you want my opinion, or you're just watching to support, and thank you if you are. But in my opinion, I would not buy any other lip oil outside of the berry. The berry is the most pigmented out of all of the lip oils, again, in my opinion. I haven't tried like some of the newer ones, the Bronze Goddess, or there's another one like a peach one. I already know those wouldn't really show up on my lips. Let me swatch the berry so you guys can kind of see the berry next to the raspberry, because there's a definite difference. So this one is the berry. You can definitely see the pigment on that. This is raspberry and this is the Fenty lip oil. The Fenty and the raspberry are virtually the same. The berry has pigment, and I will tell you, when I swatched all of these on my hand yesterday and I took them off, the Dior lip oil in berry actually like kind of stained my hand a little bit, and so did the Clarins. So like I said, the Clarins and the Dior lip oil in the berry have the best longevity as far as the pigment is concerned. Now, like I said, if you're not going to get the berry, you don't want the pigment, I would recommend the Fenty Skin lip oil. If you don't care about the pigment, I care about pigment, so to me this one is the best out of the Dior lip oils. And moving forward, I probably would not purchase any other Dior lip oil outside of the berry, because to me it's just not worth it. Like, again, this is $38, and you know, I do like it, but again, it does sometimes irritate my lips, whereas this one, it's not as thick, it's not as sticky. I do like, you know, the formula of the Dior one. However, this also doesn't irritate my lips at all. I can wear it universally all day. It's a bit more creamy. It's not as thick and sticky. So it does, I feel like it is a bit more comfortable. And again, it retails at $24. So if you're not gonna get the berry with the pigment that lasts a long time, you might as well get the Fenty Skin one for $24 and not pay the extra $14 for the Dior lip oil one, if that makes sense. I'm gonna swatch this one for you guys so you can see the difference. Raspberry on my lips essentially looks the same as this one. So let's look at the berry and you can see the difference. The berry more so pulls, yeah, it more so looks like the Clarins one to me. Yes, berry, come on, come through. This is why I love you. I missed you. I have not had this berry lip oil since before Christmas, you guys. You guys, I could walk out my house and feel like I did something with my life with this berry. I mean, the Clarins too, but the Clarins like is gonna mess up with my perfume. But this one is perfect. Like, it is the best. It is the best to me. Out of all the Dior lip oils, the berry is the best to me. Look at this. Look how my lips changed just in that short instance. Like, this definitely added a pigment to my lips. Like, to me, raspberry, you can kind of be like, oh, maybe, or maybe that's the natural color of your lips. You know, it might be your lips, but better. And same thing with the Fenty Skin. Like, oh, you know, maybe it's your lips, but better. Which essentially the Fenty Skin is kind of like your lips, but better because of the shine. This one has the shine as well. So it's like your lips, but better. But it is like a thicker formula. But this one is like, oh, your lips and better. Now your lips, you know, but better. But your lips and better is the berry. So yeah, moving forward, I would not buy any other Dior lip oil outside of berry. To me, berry is the best one. If you're not gonna get the berry, you might as well get the Fenty Skin one. If you're not too bothered about the formula, unless you love the Dior lip formula and you think it is absolute supreme, I would not buy any other color outside of berry. To me, berry gives me the best value for money. It gives me the comfort, it gives me the longevity, it definitely is giving a lot of pigment. And the price doesn't bother me, you guys, because I'm loving the way this looks. So, but yeah, without the pigment factor though, I feel like you might as well buy the $24 Fenty Skin one. It's a very good product, I would definitely say. I probably will wear this one to bed tonight if I don't wear the M Beauty one, because I'm trying to use the rest of this. So, moving on to another one that I just recently discovered, which is actually pretty awesome. And let me talk about last, but definitely not least, it is my new favorite, and it's the most expensive. So we thought the Dior Lip Oil was expensive. Honey, oh my gosh. Why do I fall in love with these expensive lip products? It is none other than the Hermes Irresistible Lip Oil. So this is the only one I have right now. Actually, 2 more are coming in the mail because when I put this on my lips, I already saw where the money was going. I was like, okay, y'all did something with this, Hermes. Y'all did something with this. It's not just the name that's on here. Y'all actually did something with this. I am a living witness. I've tried these 6, and I'm sorry, like, this is not the same as this. This is not even the same as the Dior one. It's not the same. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's good. It is very good. If they didn't, put a whole perfume in here, it would be even better. But this is just definitely not the same as this. And it definitely is not the same as this. So let me tell you about the Hermes lip oil that I love. So it hands down wins in the comfort and the longevity. It is a creamy formula, so it is not as sticky as the Dior lip oil. It is very creamy. And it has really, really good pigment. Like I said, when I get a new lip product, I usually go for the darkest one because the darkest one will typically look the best on me in my complexion. Again, I'm 440 in the Fenty foundation, if that gives you any point of reference. So, this retails for $55. I did purchase it directly from Hermes website. Like I said, after I put it on, I purchased 2 more. Not in this color. I have 2 more coming in different colors. But yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, what I love about it, it is very pigmented and the color is buildable. Like I said, the comfort and longevity are chef's kiss. This is awesome right here. Let me swatch it for you. Now, I will say, I wish it had a thicker applicator, but again, you're probably going to keep this product longer because it does not have the bigger applicator. So again, this will probably last you longer. You just have to keep dipping, which I don't mind doing. It's a nice product. Let's put it on the lips. Oh my gosh. I feel like the Dior kind of stained. Either it's probably the Dior that stained my lips because I took the Clarins off a while ago. Now, there are 6 colors in the Dior Lip Oil line. They all have a different smell and fragrance to them. So this one is 06, so this is the darkest one. It is Purpurea Camarine, which is some sort of violet. I'm sorry I don't have the website pulled up to read it off to you guys, but definitely check out all the colors. They do have a good variety of colors, neutrals, all the way down to this one, which again is like gonna be your darkest shade. This is so comfortable on the lips. Look at this, look, y'all. Look at this shine, look at this color. Like I could walk out and I can be good. Like you would think I have a lip gloss or something on. And it is a very comfortable, hydrating, moisturizing lip oil. Like it actually feels like it's treating my lips. This is awesome. I'm sorry. Like, and I don't, y'all, I don't get any money from Hermes. I wish I did. I don't get any money from Dior. I wish I did. So me saying that these are awesome, it's not just about the fact that they're more expensive. I feel like they really did something with these products. They did something special with these products to make them so good. You would hope that they would be this good for the price. So you guys, if you want to treat yourself, you're willing to put the extra money forth, I would highly recommend the Hermes Irresistible Lip Oil or the Dior Lip Oil in the berry. I wouldn't recommend it in any other color, personally. So if you, again, want to treat yourself, I would recommend, yeah, these 2. If you want something mid-range, this is a very, very good one. But yeah, the Hermes one, it's fragrant, but again, that doesn't translate to the lips like the Clarins does. It is creamy, it is moisturizing, it feels like it's treating your lips. The applicator is small, but in contrast, even though I do like a bigger applicator, this product will probably last a bit longer than the Dior lip oil and some of the other lip oils with the bigger applicators because you're not picking up as much product. yeah, again, it's more creamy than sticky. So the formulas in these are different. So if you like a more creamy lip oil and you want something a bit more luxurious, I would recommend the Hermes lip oils. But if you like a stickier lip oil, something that is going to last, you know, feel a bit thicker and more substantial on your lips, I would definitely recommend the Dior one. Both of them have really good longevity. Both of them are very comfortable on the lips. If I had to pick one, I would say the Hermes one though. I'm gonna be honest. I do, because this is the first lip oil that I tried, I'm just kind of used to it, but I think I do gravitate more so to the creamier side of lip oils than the stickier side, but I do still like this formula. So yeah, if you like a creamier lip oil, the Hermes one is very nice. The Fenty Fenty Skim Cherry Tree Conditioning Lip Oil is very nice. The Clarins is very nice as a creamier lip oil, if you don't mind the whole bottle of perfume fragrance that they put into it. Yeah, the M Beauty Glaze is now I would say the M Beauty probably is more along the lines of the Dior one. These have more of a sticky, tacky texture to them. So that's kind of my review, you guys. I got it under 50 minutes, even though it's still long. You guys, let me know if you've tried any of these lip oils. What do you think? So best is the Hermes, I would say, but still I love the Dior. I would repurchase the Dior only in the berry. The least favorite are gonna be the Merit and the Clarins. Clarins is just, I don't know what they did to this. They messed up this Clarins one. Fenty is the good mid-range one. It's kind of the good, it's the middle child. It's the good in-between one. This I think will suit most people. Is a Fenty Skin Cherry Tree Conditioning Lip Oil. I think most people will be satisfied with this one overall. If you really want to treat yourself, you got a birthday, you just had a hard day at work, because I make excuses for buying stuff that's probably not healthy, but I do it. If you want to make an excuse and you want to treat yourself, I still recommend Dior and Berry, lip oil and berry, and definitely the Hermes one is fabulous. Chef's kiss, fabulous. So that's pretty much it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you share it with anyone else who likes these type of reviews, comparison videos, swatches. That's all of them on the hand. Like I said, the Dior and the Clarins has the best longevity as far as staying power with the pigment, but I would still go for the Dior Berry over the Clarins Plum. But yeah, you guys, definitely let me know what you think below. If you've tried any of these products out, how did you find them? Do you like any of them? Let me know below. So also make sure before you leave, you do subscribe to the channel. You do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it, so you're notified when I do upload future videos. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.